Hi guys, in case you're wondering if I'm wearing the same clothes, it is the same day. It's just my hair was annoying me, so I just clipped it back. Today I wanted to talk about my skincare routine because I've completely simplified it out, like, to the max. Because my skin, I'm just going to go into a really, short story. Used to be really good, touch wood. I'm not trying to say that I had brilliant skin, but I never really used to get much breakouts, and I never really felt the need for tons of concealer ever. I used to just get the odd spot. Then about 6 months ago I decided that everybody was having a skincare routine here on YouTube and I needed one, even though I didn't have one before and my skin was fine. So I went down to Clinique and I bought a 3-stage set, and it comes with a face wash, a toner cleanser, and it comes with a moisturiser. And I bought that and I loved it, don't get me wrong, I think it's a really fabulous product. But I bought the little starter kit because they're really expensive. It costs £20 for 3. And when I used that up I couldn't afford to buy it again at that point. So I started using other products, which I will show you in a minute. Some of them I still use now and some of them I don't. I went real back to basics. I started using, just a face wash, a blackhead remover, and a moisturiser. Just any old thing basically, and my skin was still alright for a while. Then all of a sudden it just went crazy, crazy. I just was full of spots and I wasn't sure why. I didn't know if it's hormones because I'm getting older. I was a bit shocked because I thought it happened when you were in your teens, but whatever. It just went terrible basically, and I didn't realise until now that probably my skin was going through what's the word, it was used to having, Clinique, and then it stopped, and so it was probably going through that whole what's it called when you stop doing something, addiction or whatever. It just completely was missing my Clinique, so I didn't realise that for the longest time. But now it started to get better because I completely simplified what I was doing to try and make it better. So I'm really, what's the word, sat on the fence a bit as to whether to go back to my Clinique, because I can afford to buy it now, but I'm wondering, will my skin go crazy like it did before, and what happens if I can't use it again? Will it go mental? Because as you can see, I have got a little bit of makeup on, but I've just got a few dried spots which are around here, but the rest of my skin is quite clear. So I'm kind of doing alright at the moment, touch wood again. So I'm just showing you what I've done to simplify things as little as possible so that my skin gets a chance to recover, shall we say. So what I do is, at the end of the day, I remove my makeup with these Boots cleansing wipes. These are the cucumber ones. Sometimes I just use normal ones. I use pretty much any face wipe from Boots or Superdrug, but these are the ones I'm using at the moment. They smell really nice because I love the smell of cucumber. Once I've done that and the majority of my makeup's off, I then go on with my cold cream from Pond's, which looks like this. It's quite a thick white cream, and you put the smallest amount and dot it out, what I do, dot it all over my face and rub it in as if you were applying a moisturiser, and then I take a clean cotton pad, and I'm not going to do it, but I just take one and I wipe all over my face, and it removes all this makeup, which I didn't even know I had really extra on my face, and it makes my face feel really clean. Then once I've done that, I use my Pond's Nourish, I was trying to read it in a different language. How silly is that? Sorry guys. It's called Nourish and Anti-Wrinkle. I was trying to read it in German or something. And it looks like that. And I'm using the anti-wrinkle one because it said it got rid of scarring a little bit, and I've got a bit of scarring from old spots. And it smells really nice, even though I just ate it, and it just looks like this. And I apply that all over my face, and I give it a good soak of this because it really needs to be soaked in. And then once that's soaked in, just before I go to bed, I apply some of this night treatment spot gel, which is by Tea Tree and Witch Hazel, and it's from Boots, and I'm almost out. I apply a good slaver of that on and I let it dry before I go to bed. So that's what I do on a night time. On the morning, when I wake up, I get in the shower and I wash my face with Clean and Clear Morning Energy facial wash, which again I'm almost out of, which I love. It smells so good, and it really wakes your face up, so I need to get a new one of these. Once I wash my face with that, I use my Honey Snap Out of It scrub, which again is completely nearly empty. They don't make this anymore. Benefit came out of the new version, but I'm not sold on their new one, so I might go to the Neutrogena, the one that everyone's been talking about, scrub instead once I'm out. So then I put this on my face, give it a good rub in, exfoliate all the dead skin off, and then that's it for the shower. Sometimes I'll apply a mask, but very rarely, so I haven't included that in this. Then once I've got out the shower and dried my face, I apply my Clean and Clear Dual Moisturiser, which is oil free, and it's kind of, it tingles a little bit when you put it on. It smells nice as well, because it's good for, it gets rid of moisturisers and help prevent spots and blemishes. So I use that, and then I obviously wait for that to dry before I apply my makeup. So that's my really simple kind of skin routine at the moment. I'm trying not to make everything complicated, because obviously my skin is really aggravated. When I have got really really kind of spots, like big spots, I use my Endoderm, I think it's called, spot cream, which I got from the pharmacy, but it really dries my face out, so I try not to use it too much. But if I've got like a full-on cluster of spots, that's what I'll use. I'm still going through the stage of trying to make my face really clear, and I'm wondering whether to get a Clarisonic, but again I'm wondering also whether it would make my face worse, because my skin seems to be quite sensitive to what I do to it, and it clings on to whatever I do, and if I stop doing it, it tends to go mental. So I'm going to see how this goes for a while. And then quite possibly I might try a different kind of skin routine, but it's working for me at the moment, so I'm going to stick with it. Let me know what your skin routine is down below in the comments. I'd love to know, because I always like to see what other people are using, so that perhaps I get ideas. I hope this was helpful to anybody who is interested in either getting a skincare routine or adding to theirs. I know, like I said, mine's really simple, but that is for a reason. It used to be a lot more complicated, but my skin was having none of it, so I'm quite happy with it as it is. So anyway guys, I hope this video was helpful. Just to say again, I'm not naked, I've got a skirt on in case you can see my legs. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. Please comment, rate, subscribe. I'll have my Twitter around here, and I hope everybody's well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, bye. Mwah.